Good morning, my people. This is Ken Robbie, Guitar Pick 81, coming at you from Wilmington, Delaware. It is Wednesday, July 1st, 2026, and we're going to do what we do. Let's ride. Got these wood things on the wall here. It's hard to tell. I'm not really sure what that is. But time to go chow, have some breakfast. Get some oatmeal and a couple muffins in me, and time to hit the road. July 1st, last big day of riding. This day is not huge miles either, but it's just I've got to make a train, so I'm on a time budget. (7:46 a.m.) 78 degrees, 77% humidity, and we are on the road.
Flight right to stay on Jack A. Markell Trail, then turn right to stay on Jack A. Markell Trail.
You know, it's funny, I can't turn on the video camera without that thing saying something. But we're getting some climbs on the bridge this morning on the Jack MRK Trail. This could be our last glimpse of Wilmington and the river. So you can see that stuff blowing. I was mistaken. We're crossing the river again. Still feel a little wind resistance, but these trees are really helping. Look at this turtle. He's as orange as the moon was the other night. Here's his little face. Wonder if they're trying to keep people out here or keep people in. Wind block and shade for a little bit. Kind of nice.
Continue on Jack A. Markell.
Let's do the tunnels too. Woo! Not that much echo. One thing about when they call it down by the river, you gotta climb up to get out. This town is patriotic all the time. We're going down Pennsylvania Avenue, and we're going by all the presidents. Roosevelt, Van Buren.
At the stop sign, turn right onto West Roosevelt Avenue.
See, there we go. Got some more houses in here, Benjamin Franklin style. Red brick. Airplanes buzzing the highway. Looky there, Dunkin' Donuts. too busy to go over there. So far so good this morning. I've been on some busy roads, but they got bike lanes. Look at that hole in that tree. Now if we could just get rid of that wind. Water tower says Delaware School for the Deaf. You hear me? Christina must have really been something to this area, because the river's called Christina, schools are called Christina, hospitals are called Christina. When it's this hot out and humid, sometimes you just got to stop at your local Wawa for Wawa. But this is part of the University of Delaware. And yes, we are cruising on Christina Parkway near Christina Creek, heading towards Newark. I think actually we're in New York, just not downtown. They must love these in this part of the country, because I've seen a lot of them this morning. My GPS just said, welcome to Maryland. I guess I'm back in Maryland. It's a pretty fancy middle school. Of course, they've seen it their whole lives. Probably doesn't look that great to them. Well, that looks like a bit of a doozy. This says rent to own. Yeah, you can rent those chairs. Thing's noisy. Give a holla for dollar. So hot and humid out there. We are headed for something like this. Yes. See, you buy two, you strap one on, and you drink one on the spot. That gal in Dollar General was really friendly. But you know, I tend to find the friendly people. I try to avoid the jerks. Do a pretty good job of it. Guess I just continue on this 40 for all the way to Perryville. I'm telling you, when it's 83 degrees and 79% humidity and only going up, you see a Wawa, you get yourself some Wawa. You do have some goofy crap happen when your sweat starts dripping on your GPS. Mine saved the last ride, fortunately, but started me a new ride 1.5 miles ago. That's why it's sometimes a good idea to lock your screen when you're dripping sweat on it. At least I am getting bike lane the whole way. It's pretty nice. Of course, you got to watch things from both sides. One thing I did appreciate about riding in Delaware a few days ago is there were none of these. They're called hills. They're a little long, but not super steep, which is good. Welcome to Perryville. That's the town I've been looking for.
Maryland 7 West for half a mile.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Perryville. Okay, I believe I've arrived at the Perryville train station. That is what I'm looking for. Here I was paranoid about not making it in time. My train leaves at 2:35. But this here train station doesn't open till 2. And it's 11:50 right now. Got these lizards running around. He's trying to get away from me. Whoa, he's way back over there. Dang. That train is fast. That's Amtrak. This guy's going slower. Looks like Amtrak. Now there's one that's booking. Okay, what's your name?
Colton.
Colton? And you're like a train chaser.
Yeah, a rail fanner.
All right. And you want to be a train engineer when you grow up?
Yeah, for Norfolk Southern.
Cool. Well, my son-in-law is a train engineer, I told you,
Yeah.
and stuff, and he enjoys it.
I enjoy it a lot.
Cool. Too bad you missed the 250 train.
Yeah.
I didn't get it on film either. But hey, you have fun chasing the trains.
All right, thank you.
You got it. Just editing video and thought I'd add this in there, but Colton's mom said that he tracks all the trains, and that one Amtrak train that went by, 110 miles an hour. This guy's going a little slower. But
Did you have much trouble carrying the bike on transportation and that kind of thing?
my name's Ken, by the way.
Ken, Bob. Nice to meet
Bob,
you.
nice meeting you. Sorry I didn't ask you to videotape you, but no, not really. I haven't done it much. Good thing I carry this little rope with me because they want these suckers strapped down. Conductors are really cool, but there's my bike making the trip to DC. We've got a river or a bay here. As I say river because of this side. It's kind of cool. Look at this. And the bridges. Google says that's the Susquehanna River. Going really slow right now. The train engineer said that other trains have priority on us, so they're trying to let them go by. That's not good. My thumb's down. Got another body of water out here. There goes one of those trains by that we're having to wait for. And this is called the Bird River. Looks like we might be finally starting to pick up some speed. Looks like we're going through the ghettos of Baltimore. Looks pretty cool, though. I think this might be the Amtrak 250 train. It ran by while I was sitting back at the train station. Looks really cool. That is so cool, that train. We did it. We finally made it to DC.
Rapid steps to let you off the train. Please give us room to work. Now arriving at the final station stop.
Trying to find my way out of this place. I don't know where I'm going. Look at that, it's the Amtrak cops. Whoa. Alright, I think I found the exit.
With intermediate stops. Passengers should
This is what the train station looks like. There's me. Finally got orientated here. There's a lot of sights to see right around here, but I'll wait and see them with my woman. Now we found the Metropolitan Branch Trail. It goes above the street. I couldn't figure out what the heck I was supposed to do. Crazy in a city you don't know sometimes. That's part of what makes a trip so great. Discover new stuff. Once again, riding through cities, interesting stuff. There's Abe over there. Going through some of the hoods in DC. At least it's designated bike lane. A lot of speed bumps though. This looks like a nice hood, but interesting houses. Every place is a little bit different. See, it's pretty gnarly looking, cool, but different than any other city I've been to. I think it's Marine One. Maybe the president's in there. This hill isn't that steep, but it sure is long. Been on it already for about a mile, and it looks like I got another mile to go. Big reason I'm complaining is that hills are where you really notice the heat and humidity, and it's both out here. Right now it is 6:20 at night, 97 degrees, and 50% humidity. You know, sitting here editing video, I have a hard time believing it was 50% humidity. I was so soaking, dripping wet. Stats for the day is going to be a little different today because my GPS broke it up into two parts. I don't know why, but 45.08 miles, 1,749 feet of climbing. And I'm not sure what the averages were and stuff, but that'll have to do. All right, my people. This is Ken Robbie, Guitar Pick 81 from Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, signing out.